you like to see in how games are officiated?
You know, the obvious thing today was just the plays that got reviewed. And I was told before the game that we had 9 cameras today. I have no idea what the normal number would be. I don't know if there's a correlation between more cameras, more reviews. It just, you know, and I'm not making judgments should they or shouldn't have, but it just, boy, it kills momentum, especially that one down, you know, to the right of our bench when we were going in for a score. It felt like we stood there for 5 minutes, and I'm not even sure we were reviewing at that point. But yeah, that's the part that's tough, you know. But you want to get the calls right. I get that too, but it just, I don't know where that line is.
Given the way teams have moved the ball on your defense last 2 weeks, what are quarterbacks seeing? What is working so well?
Well, you know, part of it's having a good quarterback and a good system, and you know, this quarterback, I said on Tuesday, you know, I thought he was really good, and after seeing him today, I think he's even better than we thought. He's just a really good football player. He made some throws today you wouldn't recommend to most guys. I'm not saying they were Seneca Wallace, that one, you know, he threw that in 0-2, but they were tough throws, and so, you know, when a guy can do that, that puts a little pressure on you. They've got a good scheme, they execute it well, and you know, but I thought our tempo improved in the second half. I thought we started playing a little bit better, and that's got to be a team thing. And, you know, we got a big challenge coming up again this week, and I'm sure we'll have one the week after that.
What do you tell somebody like AJ Epineza, who kind of got dragged down and then he, you know, hit the leg of the quarterback, and, you know, you could say maybe he wasn't really intentional?
We'll see it on tape. Yeah, I mean, from what our perception of that play was that he got blocked into the, you know, into the quarterback. So those things are going to happen, and, you know, not everybody's, and that's not our viewable play. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. But our sense is, and we'll know tomorrow, you know, it wasn't a flagrant play on his part or a dirty play on his part. And then you just say, hey, sometimes that happens.
Booker said that, you know, he played diamond nickel last week, and he was expected to do that. He wasn't expecting to play in safety. Is that kind of the old preparation, you never know?
Yeah, he's really, you know, I mentioned Torrin earlier in the same class, and, yeah, he's done a lot of good things in practice, so we've been really happy with him. You know, you're just always afraid to throw a guy in the water, I guess, you know, part of it, and but I'm glad that we did, and, you know, maybe we rotate those guys, because they're all 3 of them are really pretty even in our minds.
We had one set, shortly after Butler got hurt, we had 3 true freshmen in offense. This is a series where Larry Jackson jumped outside, you still scored.
We had 3 true ones?
Yeah, there were 3, both wide receivers and your running back. So,
yeah, I guess Smith was out there too.
That's
yeah,
new
Smith
Kirk,
got,
I guess, but
yeah.
I mean, that shows you're not afraid to use guys, right?
Well, I kept reading the papers up until August that we don't have any receivers, so I figured, hey, we might well play the young guys, you know, one of those deals. And then Ivory's worked his way into the mix just because of the way he's been practicing. So, you know, he's kind of in that group. But yeah, and Amir's done a really good job, and Brandon's a guy who's coming along a little bit, and certainly, you know, we've been impressed with Ivory too.
You guys had